Thank you for joining us today as we open the doors to the Draconing feature, one of our latest innovations and a real game changer for many industries. From the Teltonika side, I'm also joined by my colleague Vitalijus Korablikovas, who has been working on the Draconing release from the very beginning to the end. Hello, Vitalijus.
Hello, everyone.
During the session, he will be answering all of your questions, so be active and provide them. We are also happy to have our business partners from GpsGate with us today, Alper and Carlos. Hello.
Hello. Hello, everyone.
Hello, hello.
Alper will be demonstrating the Draconing possibilities with Teltonika devices on the GpsGate platform. So if you have any questions, once again, please write them in the Q&A button below on the bottom of the Zoom window, and we will answer them during the session and of course in the live Q&A session. Quick reminder, the session is being recorded, and of course I already saw the question, the recording will be available a few days after the webinar in Teltonika YouTube channel and of course our website. So let's start. Here is a quick look what we will cover in today's session. We will start by looking at urbanization and the tracking challenges it brings. From there, I will introduce the Draconing technology, what it is and why it matters. Next, we will go behind the scenes and share our own test results, so you can see how this feature performs in real-world conditions. Then we will highlight the Draconing feature benefits for businesses. After that, you will see a practical demo where our partners from GpsGate will show how the Draconing works in action with Teltonika devices on their platform. We will also cover the Teltonika solutions and the benefits they offer beyond just the Draconing. Finally, we will wrap up with some conclusions and open the floor for the live Q&A session, where you can ask any questions you may have in the Q&A section. Cities are changing rapidly. By 2015, 68% of the world's population is expected to live in urban areas. As more people move into cities, demand for spaces grows, but surface space is limited. That's why urban planners are increasingly building downwards instead of outwards. Meaning, these figures of tunnels and underground parkings grow, show a clear direction. As cities run out of surface space, the focus is moving underground. And that brings new challenge for connectivity, navigation, and visibility of vehicles. When vehicles go below ground into tunnels, underground parkings, or dense cities infrastructure, standard GNSS signal become unreliable or even disappear completely. And that's exactly why we developed the Draconing feature, and that's the challenge that it can be solved with this feature. Underground parkings, tunnels is no longer a limitation for your businesses with the Draconing feature. You can continue to track without worries. Of course, we made sure it works by testing it. No signal, no visibility, but our test smooth and continuous tracking in underground parking, as here you can see the results of the track. Of course, we also let our clients to test these devices in different countries where GPS dead zones are more challenging. For example, one test was done in multi-level parking lot at a shopping center located in Australia. This test involved numerous turns, stops, and floor changes, and the tracker, of course, it kept going. So probably you already have a question, so how does it work? Now, it's very simple. When a vehicle enters a no GPS zone, it doesn't go blind. The tracker starts using the accelerometer and gyroscope to estimate position and movement in real time. These sensors detect speed, turns, and orientation, so even without a satellite, we can keep building the road. Many directly affected industries need a dead reckoning feature in their daily tasks. And now let's see together what are these industries. For delivery services, it ensures uninterrupted tracking and accurate ATAS. For public transport, it provides real-time visibility even on tunnel roads. Car sharing and rental companies can rely on precise billing and positioning in underground parking. And for emergency services, continuous visibility means faster, more reliable response times. Simply put, this technology keeps businesses moving without interruptions. Besides the facts that shows the need for dead reckoning feature for many industries, there are more hidden benefits in this also. One of the key benefits is improved precision of virtual odometer. Dead reckoning also enables a reliable virtual odometer, making distance tracking accurate even when GPS is lost. This has a direct impact on fuel reports, trip validations, driver trust, all affected by those missing kilometers. And this happens most often in places like tunnels or underground parkings. Why? Because without signal, traditional GPS just skips that part of the trip. It connects the dots of the start point of the trip and end point of the trip and cuts the corner. Another important thing is vehicle security. With dead reckoning, even if GPS signals are jammed or blocked, you can still track the vehicle's movement. Let's look at this real use case. You see two images. Both shows the red line, the real road of a stolen car after it was jammed. Now if we look at the right side image, blue and yellow lines are included. Those are two of our FT devices with the reckoning feature. Why two? Because when testing a new feature in Teltonika, we always include several devices. Because every feature accuracy depends on factors like vibration, installation, and temperature, but the key difference in this use case, even when jammed, the tracking doesn't disappear. Both devices kept tracking between a few meters of the real road. And when it comes to recovery, those few meters matter. They are the difference between finding the vehicle or losing it. I believe now it's time to see it working from a software side, so I will ask Alper to show us that.
Thank you very much, Goda. I am Alper. I am from GpsGate company of Sweden. We have been very good partners with Teltonika company from the beginning of our establishment of our company. GpsGate is being sold in 150 countries and we support already 10 languages. So GpsGate's main differentiation from other platforms in the market, I would say, the customizability and flexibility features. As we are already offering the actual essential tracking features of any GPS platform that you could find, you can actually build your own solutions on top of GpsGate. This is where GpsGate comes into play and makes our customers to grow even more profitable blue oceans. And if you don't have the technical ability to do the customizations yourself, we have a professional services team to help you do it. I urge you to scan the code on the screen right now as you see it. Take out your phone and you can sign up to GpsGate.com easily. And I claim that GpsGate is the easiest platform to get started with in the market at this moment, because when you fill up 3 or 4 fields in the sign up form, you will have your fully functional cloud GpsGate account active within the next 2 minutes. Yeah, next slide, please. As Goda mentioned, there are several use cases that dead reckoning comes into play very, very much. Starting with the odometer part. Many industries right now is very dependent on kilometers driven and they also pay the drivers or they pay the subcontractors per kilometers driven, and there are a lot of discrepancies, which we will see in the next slides, going through tunnels a lot. On top of this, as the GPS signal is lost with regular GPS tracking devices without that reckoning in a tunnel or in a underground parking garage, you are missing events like geofencing events and speeding events, and also your drivers are aware of it. The customers, your end customers' drivers are aware of it, and they think that in a tunnel they won't be tracked and they can do anything that they want. But with that reckoning, you can actually see if they're speeding or if they're doing any kind of events that you should be picking up. And lastly but not leastly, but the theft and abuse part. Obtaining a GPS jammer. I mean, right now these days, all the car thieves and or people who are with bad intentions, they know that GPS tracking devices exist, and they are in most of the company cars or fleets. So they are taking precautions like GPS and GSF jammers. When getting a GPS jammer is very, very easy, which was also demonstrated in Teltonika's summit in their headquarters in Vilnius. It is very, very cheap and very, very easy to get. And then when you install it, your tracking device is basically thinks that it's actually sitting still, but the employee who wants to enjoy the car for the weekend, he can enjoy it as much as he can. Of course, with that reckoning, he cannot do it anymore. Basically, you can see the car is being driven, or is being stolen by the thief, and you can take actions against it. Yep, next slide, please. Yeah, in GpsGate, as we are very good partners with Teltonika, we were asked to help with some testing with the dead reckoning devices. As in Stockholm, we have a lot of tunnels. I myself actually installed couple of FTC 927 devices in my personal car to do some testing. We went through a lot of tunnels in Stockholm, which we have many, and I was very surprised to see that it can still register the speed changes live in front of my eyes while I was testing. Next slide, please. As you can see, this top image is showing as the crow flies distance of a tunnel that connects the mainland Stockholm to an island called Lidingö, which is about, the total length about is 3,500 meters ish. But as the crow flies, I mean, without that reckoning, you register about 3,000 meters. With that reckoning at the bottom, as the bottom image shows, you register 3,500. And this is almost about 20% difference. So, and this is only one tunnel and one time of driving. The drivers of big fleets, they're driving through tunnels or underground garages every day, numerous times, and it adds up very, very quickly. And as I said many times, again, speeding events like in the tunnels, they are still there. You can still capture them with that reckoning. It is obviously a game-changing feature from Teltonika, and I again urge you to sign up for GpsGate, and you can start testing as soon as you receive your devices, your sample devices in your offices. You can even actually download the GpsGate Fleet app, which is already included, and you can add Teltonika devices even without using Teltonika configurator tool, and you can have your device online on GpsGate, Teltonika device online on GpsGate within the next 2-3 minutes, very quickly. I hope this is going to help all of us grow our businesses. Next, I guess this is my last slide. Fiona?
Yes, thank you, Alper.
Thank you very much.
That was very insightful from your side. Thank you again. And now it's definitely the time to speak about the trackers that will have the reckoning feature. Here are the first devices that will be released with the reckoning feature. Of course, about the release time and availability in the market, you will get to know from our social media. And of course, for more information, please contact your Teltonika sales manager to know when devices will be available for orders. One of the first devices that will be released with the Draconic feature will be our easy mount models. Their easy and fast configuration makes them ideal for seasonal business or any other cases where devices need to be used in different vehicles frequently. Built on the FT platform, all devices offer more accurate GNSS positioning, so these devices are also no exception for that. They feature IP69K rated casing, so to withstand challenging weather conditions, and of course a 320 mAh internal battery is ideal for vehicles that are not in constant use, including low power consumption, that allows a device to operate on its own for an extended period of time and significantly reduce vehicle battery drainage. And Bluetooth 5.4 connectivity for better usage with external devices. For more advanced solution with the Draconic feature, we will offer the FTX97 trackers. With their 5-pin design, these devices are the perfect choice for more complex use cases, giving you a way to realize various usage scenarios. To summarize, urbanization is creating real tracking challenges, more tunnels, more underground parkings, and more GPS blind spots. The Draconic solves this by keeping vehicle tracking accurate even without GPS. It brings value to multiple industries from logistics to emergency services, with accurate mileage tracking, improved fleet efficiency, enhanced security and stolen vehicle recovery, and of course quick and easy installation. Besides that, giving your businesses competitive advantage with the Draconic feature and bringing your business to the next level by preventing revenue loss, supports compliance, and increases client confidence in tracking data. Thank you all. Hope it was useful for you, and goodbye.